And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Certainly one of the most beautiful structures in the most historic city in the U.S. That's City Hall here in Philadelphia. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Sixers coach Brett Brown helped build this team.
He's done a terrific job. Thanks, David. And tonight, two experienced teams, Chris. We're going to see what's something you learned as a veteran that you wish you had known as you were just entering the NBA.
It's one thing that you could not have learned, and that's pacing. How to pace yourself during the game. As a rookie, you're playing, coming from college, and the game is so slow in college. And when you come to the NBA, you figure, wait a minute, this 24-second shot clock, that's not much. But you realize after about 4 times up and down the court, wait a minute, how do I figure this out? How do I switch gears? How do I lock in and play defense and then run my butt off to the other end as fast as I can to get an easy layup? And a lot of those things is not about being in shape, but the mentality and understanding how to take advantage of the next play.
Yeah, I like that. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Richardson and Harris filling out the wings. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. The drive by Simmons. Sweet little floater.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Here's Curry and Embiid with the block. Here's Milton, covered by Chris. A shot by Milton, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Simmons looking it over. There's the pass to Richardson. And here's Harris from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
We've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with the shooting, nice.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. No good from Simmons.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Curry against Richardson. Pulls up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, he's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Milton, the pass to Richardson. Shoots from 14, and he gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Philadelphia with the ball. 3-point lead. Harris kicks to Simmons. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. Shoots. The shot comes out.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Milton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Now, here's Richardson after the miss from Stephen Curry. Simmons finds Harris, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Milton, and there's the feed to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
It's easy to admire Embiid. I mean, the game seems to come so easy to the big fella, especially when it comes to dunking. Well, last year, Kevin, the Warriors didn't dominate the regular season with their roster of stars. They still finished atop of the Western Conference, but were just third best overall.
Richardson, no luck. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Warriors last year, Chris, they seemingly cruised through the regular season.
Yeah, Kevin, but for a team that goes to the finals 5 straight times, I think that's natural. But the Warriors showed, though, that they know when to kick it into gear, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough against the Raptors.
Free throw good, Green. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
No, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. And the first one drops.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Horford's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing up the all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
Now here's Simmons to the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A three-pointer, Wiggins knocks down the three ball.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
.51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Simmons against Green, kicks it out to Richardson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Embiid wide open. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What about the speed and the muscle Simmons has? I mean, it makes defenders nervous, if you ask me. Such a difficult matchup.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And Simmons drops them both.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
Here's Green. Curry outside. Simmons with the defensive effort.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
It's easy to see why Green is considered an elite defender. He's terrific at getting under the skin of his opponents.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Curry with the three. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.